he says, "Of course, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your child." Of course he did. Random event. A book without a title was pushed into my hand by a hooded man clad in midnight blue. Something was said, but there was lost in the confusion. The book was still there. Hey, wait. 825. You can study. The prestige level of hiding goes up. One thing I forgot to do is pick an next admission. I could have had an admission to take a son, which gives me prestige, mass wealth. That's what we're going to do. We're definitely going to do. Have a daughter, martial ability, glory. Let's take a look. You can basically improve anything that's under 8. So let's try to improve our martial. I don't really. I mean, having a daughter is fine, but it does not like this increases the chance of having a daughter. I just get some piety if I have a daughter. So I'm going to train my martial. Basically, that means this, if I ever get my martial above 8 or 2-8, I gain 100 prestige. It's pretty good. I don't have anything going on right now. But as far as intrigue, there's some plots I can do. I can plot to revoke people's counties, like this gentleman here, who's a dick. I can plot to kill people. You know, we'll do one right now just because it won't work anyways. But the book's gibberish, but also enlightening. That doesn't make any sense. But even if I struggle with some chapters, it's a mystery still to person. Something is concealed in the book's language, and I am determined to find out what. The secret will soon be mine. That sounds good. I'm going crazy. And let's work on revoking this guy. You can see our initial plot power is 60. In order to execute it, we need to have 80% and 1 backer. So we need to find a backer. Is anybody here? Oh, here. We got Noel, the Count of Nance, who is also pretty sure that he's going to join my role. Alright, so this is one of those situations where I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose and become a count. But I'll let you know how it is. This guy over here, my cousin, that's this guy actually, he would like to be Duke. He just got this guy to join him. The same guy who joined my plot, oddly enough. So maybe I'll just execute it right now. So if they decide to act on them, they're going to have 807 men. I'm going to have a shitload less. So we're going to acknowledge that, yes, that is a very dangerous faction. But what we're going to do is, now that we have 120% plot power, and we could bring this guy in too for 130%, but yeah, we'll do that real quick. I was going to execute this. Nope. So time stopped. I can't get through time. Had I done it first, I think that he's going to attack me. I'm going to say, I won't be done. You can't blackmail me. I'm the Duke. Damn it. Because everybody quit. So we're going to raise our troops. Blackmail has not succeeded, no matter how many corrupt souls you have. Okay, so that's the response. Right away, as smart people do. I do not have a very good martial skill, as you can see. Uh, there we can kind of move people around. Um, use your flanks and your center. That's fine. I don't mind. The only thing we can do is attempt to take his castle before he takes ours, which I don't think will happen as he has more troops. Although we did increase our fort size. Fortunately, if they're smart, they'll just regroup and come and kill me. Defenders of Montecor that must be our place. Up through the siege lines, inflicting many cannons, besiegers never turn back. That was a bad one. We take 5% losses, defending troops get plus 10% morale, defending troops take 5% losses. So what we're trying to do is get their morale down to 0. Alright, we're in for the defenders of Renee sallied forth the postern gate and did the exact same thing. So we're trying to basically siege his land before. Okay, so here's the siege screen, sorry. It shows us the attackers, the defenders. The defenders' morale slowly goes down. We can assault if you don't have probably 10 times as many troops. It's not going to work. You're going to lose. Oh, this is interesting. The ongoing civil war has caused both loyal veterans and various adventurers to make their way to Renee for the muster. Cool. I've never actually had that. I think that it must be a new thing they put in with the last patch. So we get 108 men in Renee who are quickly going to die because they're here. But maybe it'll slow their siege down enough where we can take over the siege. Unaware by some of the attackers. They lost many before limping back to the postern gate. That sucks. They lost morale there. Fast and see what we can do. Okay, never mind. They actually have to, that was a mistake. They have to not only siege our castle, I forgot they did the city and the bishop too. That was a mistake then. I should have kept my guys here. They're expensive to maintain. I'm still losing money. They just take St. Malo, which is the city over here. You can see it's occupied. We're about to take it. bastard son became of legal age. He's 16. He took on my trait. And yeah, he's a fine gentleman. Pretty sure. Yep, they have taken our land. He's coming to crush us. We have no real good fighting abilities, so I'm sure he'll win. Options here are, excuse me, wait until our troops regroup, kind of, and then when you'll see we can only get 300 or so, which is pretty. Offer peace or surrender. He doesn't want to do white peace, obviously. He doesn't want to force our demands, so we're just going to surrender. This is 16%. One quick note here. I think had the firsts, once his dad assaulted us, had he not died in combat right away, we would have been able to take that land, which would have turned the tide. Well, not for that, but he would never have been able to be in power anyway to try and take it from us. Secondly, of note is that we didn't have any count claims. So let's say we were the Duke of Brittany, but we're also the Count of, I don't know, Maine, and we actually lost our ducal title. We would still be the Count of Maine. You don't lose the game. You simply lose that title and go with less lands. You know, the Count of Maine underneath the new Duke of Brittany. In which case, you can basically start back. You start the long trek back to taking back your lands and all that jazz. So this is kind of quick intro to the game. Obviously, that was a quick game. I think that it was pretty much going to happen once, being that their factions were so large. Had I declared war on him, my ally, or had I tried to revoke it and then declared war, which I was about to do, but I waited to get the bishop. I think that also went the other way too. But either way, as you can see, it's a fun game. There's a lot of little intricate details to it that that takes time to learn. The learning curve is very, very, very high. And once you get it down, you start to realize what everything's about. You start to formulate claims, kind of make a long-term plan, get your sons away, get your daughters away, alliances, and then eventually you die, and your next son takes over. You start the process over, and just try to build on that. So if you're ever in the mood for a grand strategy game, I highly recommend Crusader Kings 2. We might try this again in the future if I can get the it's a fun game. I start games every now and then. It's hard to finish simply because it's fun to start new games. So we might do something else here. Might run a League of Legends game right after this or something. But anyways, thanks for now. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.